Hey guys, welcome to the greenhouse and welcome back to our channel. We're gonna do some cooking today. I am gonna make stuffed shrimp, garlic mashed potatoes, green beans, and that's it. Oh, also, we're having a little drinky drink. I already poured it. This is actually Titos, and it's this little low sugar juice that we be drinking. It's from Maid. It's some of that. Flavor is mango, a little bit of fruit punch, and a little strawberry garnish that I like to eat at the end. But let me show y'all what other main ingredients we're working with, and let's get started. I already washed my red potatoes, and then I got some green beans, garlic, lemon, crab meat, mayo, crackers, Parmesan cheese. It's just a little bit left, but that's all that I need. Sun-dried tomatoes, and then all my seasonings. Y'all don't come for my Kroger seasonings, okay? I know, but just don't do it. We have the shrimp that I already washed and peeled and cleaned and all that stuff. Got all of our pots. The pots that I'm using today are from, let's see if I can focus. They're from Maid. I love these pots. And then my handy dandy cast iron skillet that's good and oiled up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut up these potatoes, chop them up so that they can boil faster. Also, I already washed my hands. Something else I forgot to say. Because you know, you be having to say that. You be having to say that in 2022. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a fast burner, so that should be boiling here in a second. And we'll just put this to the side. Okay, well we can go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and season the shrimp and like cut them. No, I'm gonna make the stuffing for the shrimp. What I'm also making with the stuffed shrimp and the mashed potatoes is a sauce. I've been trying to think what sauce I want to do. But I think I went ahead and decided that I'm gonna make a form of an ALFREDO sauce, and I'm gonna use some. I'm gonna use some sun-dried tomatoes too. So it's gonna be like a sun-dried tomato ALFREDO sauce. I was gonna make a type of like a seafood sauce or like a sauce that I be using with crab cakes, because basically that's what the filling is gonna be for me anyway, is a crab cake. So I was going to make the sauce that goes with that. But I want something a little bit different. I think that's what I'm going to go with. So, okay, let's make this crab cake stuffing. Let me get an egg. And I don't measure anything. I don't measure nothing, so you just gonna have to kind of see my flow as we go. We're gonna be using some mayo, I'm gonna stop right there. An egg, get my crackers. So this is exactly how I make crab cakes. I saw like a reel or a picture of this on Instagram, and I never saved it. I just saw it and I thought it looked so good. So to me, it looked like it had a crab cake stuffed in the shrimp. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, this is my crab cake recipe. It's very simple, but it's very bomb. I'm gonna mash up these Ritz crackers. I have used breadcrumbs before instead of Ritz. What else have I used? I feel like I used something else too, but for me, Ritz just always does the best. Always does the best. I used to use saltine crackers. I actually think that's enough. So I'm gonna go throw this away because the ancestors told me that this was enough. I've used saltine crackers before. That was cool, but it wasn't Ritz. And sometimes I spice it up a little bit different sometimes after this point. I may add some, oh shoot. Wow. 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 This is really upsetting. This is really upsetting for me because this is our favorite spoon in this house. This is a plastic spoon. It's plastic, y'all. This is a plastic spoon that my mama left down here one time because my mama be having all the coolest little stuff. It has like this point on it. It has like this point on the end. And we be like using it to stir the coffee, like dip the sugar, stir the coffee. We love this spoon. And now it died. Dang. Regular spoon. But yeah, sometimes I'll add like some fresh, real fresh parsley. Sometimes I'll add honey mustard, and I'm actually about to do that. I'm about to get some honey mustard. Sweet baby Ray's. Just a dab. So I do all of this without the crab meat, because when you're making crab cakes, the goal for me anyway is to keep all the crab intact, especially if you're making like lump crab cakes. So I add it at the end so that I'm not mixing it too much. However, today we are using today we're using claw meat. Okay, baby, claw crab meat, because it's just not no need to doing all of that with these kids. I don't even think they're gonna eat this. So I also mix it beforehand because I don't measure anything. So yeah, I want to make sure it's not too thick or too watery before I, mess it up with the crab meat. So we're gonna use this whole thing, and then it seems like I may have to add some more, maybe like some more filling stuff, or maybe not. Nah, we good. We in there. This is the consistency. I'm gonna go ahead and add these potatoes. Oh. The next thing I'm gonna do is, listen, in this house, obey. This is a thumbnail. My husband is from Baltimore, okay? Baltimore, Maryland. So I think his mama sent us this very large Old Bay seasoning. So that's what we use on every seafood in here. So I'm gonna sprinkle with some Old Bay and black pepper. And I might put just a dab of garlic powder in here. So this is what it's looking like. Let me get my knife. And I will split it down the back like a butterfly shrimp. Oh, I just realized I did this the wrong way. Well, this one is gonna be backwards. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to curl up, I think. I think it is. That's how it's supposed to hold it. You know, because obviously the shrimp is a little bit small to hold a crab cake. Even though this don't seem right, that's how it was sitting in the picture. Oh, I'm going to show this to y'all once I feel like it's right. I'll show y'all more in depth when I feel like I got a better process. I wonder if I should just split them all and then go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm tripping. Even though I feel like I could split this better. It's probably a better way to do that. Well, that's not too shabby. Okay. I always wondered when people said stuffed shrimp. For some reason, that phrase always confuses me. Cause I just be like, what kind of shrimp y'all got? Cause how you stuffing this little thing? Even the big shrimp, like what room in there? Where is the room to really stuff a shrimp? I mean, but then I tried this dish at Papado's, which was the it's stuffed shrimp, but I feel like it has a different name. It's stuffed with mozzarella cheese and it's wrapped in bacon. And I had that for the first time. And it was so good. And I was like, oh, this is stuffed shrimp. But it's wrapped in bacon, so it's like held together. Sorry, y'all, my kids came home from school. You wanna say hey to the camera? Say hi. What's your name?
Aya.
Aya.
Hi.
What? How do you ask?
What?
No, how do you ask?
What?
What you want to say? Juice, please.
Juice, please.
All right. Here you go. Mwah, thank you. Mwah, thank you. Mwah, thank you. daddy. All of that means time for your daddy. All that love is time for your daddy. What? How you ask? How you ask? Hey. You say juice, please. Alrighty. Why you keep forgetting? Okay. Let me show y'all the shrimp. I split all of them at the top so that the curl is upwards. And then I stuffed it in a ball. This is how many it made, and then this is what I have left. What I'm gonna do with this is throw this in a skillet and cook it, and then take it out, and then I'm gonna make the Alfredo sauce from that, so it's like a shrimp flavor. I took the potatoes off. I'm gonna get the shrimp in the oven. Click start. So, okay, actually what I'm gonna do is start the sauce. I'm gonna use this pan and I'm gonna start the sauce next. I'm gonna turn this on medium heat, and I'm gonna use, I love this stuff, a little bit of this. This is the Chef's Life Saute Fried Roast Bake. And I'm actually going to drizzle a little bit of this over the shrimp too. But I'm about to use this in the pan with the shrimp to cook it real quick for the sauce. You miss me already? So I'm doing the green beans right now. I already did the sauce. I'll show y'all what I put in it. And then the shrimp is in the oven. Hiya. What's your daddy doing? What are you doing? Why are y'all in there with me? What is happening? You sleeping? That's a perfect example of how they do. If I wasn't here and they was leaving you alone in that situation, this is how they be when you not here. You know what I mean? Green beans. These are in the works. This is a little bit of olive oil, minced garlic, garlic salt, pepper, and fresh lemon. This is one of my favorite ways to season green beans, the fresh lemon juice and the fresh garlic. Ooh. Well, it's not necessarily super fresh garlic, but it's minced. It's minced garlic. This is the shrimp, the leftover oil from the shrimp, butter, half and half, parmesan cheese, sun-dried tomatoes with a lot of the sun-dried tomato oil, rosemary, parsley, minced garlic. I think that's it. Black pepper, of course. I think that's it. The potatoes I still need to do. I'm going to do the other half of the stick of butter. And the rest of the half and half. I was trying to get as much finished before my kids got here, because they be on my heels. They be on your girl. And I be like trying to do a whole bunch. And that's kind of the reason why, like, on my Instagram and stuff, I'm not cooking as much. One being that we're eating healthy right now. Low carb, it don't be nothing fancy, nothing like you know, interesting. So I don't even show y'all what we eating for real. But I wanted to do this, you know, for this video. And we don't, you know, deprive ourselves. So we do have cheat meals and things. And I don't like to call it cheat meals, and I don't like to call it a diet because it's a lifestyle at this point. But we do eat what we want when we have the feeling to. So this is one of those meals. But it just be hard. Moms, y'all know, it be hard. It be hard. Trying to get a meal cooked with love. You know. Oh, shoot. See, I'm spilling stuff everywhere. Frazzled. I'm frazzled. I'm just frazzled. Also, I'm putting more minced garlic in the potatoes and lots of rosemary. And me personally, I love lots of salt in my mashed potatoes. Lots of salt and lots of black pepper. Lots of it. Sorry, that's just me. So just, you know, use the salt and pepper how you like.